Today it's Wednesday, August 6, 2025. Let's make one video today because yesterday I said, let me put this and then I'm gonna make a video. Let me put that and then I'm gonna make a video. I end up half dressing the engine. Not full, half. Alright? What I did yesterday, I put the washers, the copper washers inside. I fix it, I clock it. I clock the turbo here. I test also the intercooler to see that it's aligned properly, the charge pipe. I brought the intercoolers there and the charge pipes. Alright. I put the new coolant line here, the oil return, it's been done, finished. I put the heat shield here. From this side I have put the power steering pump, I have put the AC compressor here, the hydraulic lines here. Fine. From this side, wait, note. I haven't torqued down the damper pulley bolt. I'm gonna do it outside while gonna be on the cross member, not on the engine stand. Then I put the alternator with a new seal for the between the alternator and the housing to the block. Two new seals. I connect the positive, I connect the signal here, find the bracket down here for the hydraulic. It's already torqued down the bolts. I haven't passed the oh boy, the transmission cooler lines. Later on, not now. The air pump for the secondary injection. It's been connected, it's been plugged in, the ground here, fine. From this side, the other turbocharger installed, alright, with the new coolant line here, the bracket here. I use the new bolts, by the way. I didn't use the 13mm, the one with the cutted head. Alright. I have put the starter from this side with one bolt there, don't hanging. They're gonna remove it later on, the guys. You're gonna tell me, okay, you didn't do so many things yesterday, right? Yeah, think about it. To clock the turbo here, adjust the wastegate actuator here with a pump, and to clock it, to torque down all the nuts. It takes some time, trust me. It's not, unfortunately, it's not that easy. It's a little bit tricky, where's the place. Alright, so here where am I? Where I am today. What I'm doing today, I'm continuing with the lines, with the oil feed coolant from here, the coolant pipes that I have it down over there on the floor. Alright, need some things to be done to dress it and finish. I have the seals over there, seals and bolts, fasteners and this kind of stuff. I'm moving on. Now, I was going to say something. It is a maintenance. If you think about it, except of the turbo housing, the turbocharger housing, the hot side that cracked, what I have done? Gaskets, seals, O-rings, bolts, pulleys. It is a maintenance at the end of the day. Yeah, it takes more time, obviously. All right. But how are you gonna call it? It's not also restoration. I haven't even opened the engine. I haven't opened the cylinder heads. I haven't opened nothing. It's just resealing it, changing seals, and a couple of things here and there. I don't know how I'm gonna call it, to be honest. That's it for now. Let me continue, let me move on, because there are still more things to be done. I haven't changed the crankshaft rear seal yet. I want to remove it from the engine stand to do that. And at the end, when the guys, you see, I have kicked this pipe how many times? Stay there. At the end, when the guys, they mount the transmission and they secure the starter and the transmission properly, what I'm planning to do, I'm coming here and I'm gonna pump some oil inside while I'm gonna crank the engine. Now we're gonna have the oil cooler there. Okay, most probably they're gonna insert it inside of the car and they're gonna connect the oil cooler line. Makes sense? Yeah, makes sense to connect the oil cooler line. First I'm gonna pump inside 3-4 liters of oil without cranking it at all, and then after I pass 4 or 5 liters, let us say, of oil inside to have some oil down the pickup tube. Then we're gonna crank it and we're gonna continue pumping oil. So yeah, you're gonna see that later. I don't know if it's gonna happen today. I don't think so it's gonna happen today because I'm not done yet, obviously, but that's the plan. Moving on, continue dressing it. All right, yeah. Time to take it out of the engine room, the engine. I put the belt, I torqued down the 3 bolts here for the hydraulic pump, the 30 torques, already checked it, I torqued it before. All right, intercoolers. These are M8. Yeah, it's an overkill, but yeah, we make it M8, we continue with M8. All right. Same thing also from this side. Fine, fine, fine. Now, outside, changing the crankshaft rear seal and torquing down the damper pulley bolt. The first start will not gonna happen today, but we're gonna see if the guys are gonna put in the car to prime with oil the engine. We're gonna see about that. I'm not giving priority to the videos, I'm giving priority to do the job. Alright, fair enough. What's remaining, couple of bolts, the crankshaft rear seal, some seals for the guys outside, the pipe for the breather that goes to the inlet, and the transmission lines. Let me get it out. Engine on the table. The guys that put a cross member. I fixed the crankshaft rear seal. I put the new one, resealed again, and I torqued down also the damper pulley bolt. Now that's the end of this video. Next video, Mr. Joe, come with me. You're gonna put transmission oil, you're gonna put hydraulic fluid, you're gonna put coolant, but you're not gonna put an engine oil at all inside. And you're not gonna put the fan, the radiator fan, okay? Because we have to prime the oil, you know, the oil galleries. We're gonna push the oil inside with a different way than other time. Fine? So, you're okay from my side, right?
Yes.
The only thing what I want from you, like I said, you do not install the radiator fan and you do not add engine oil.
Okay.
Fine?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's it. We have to find also the fuse or to disconnect the fuel pump because we have to crank it. I'm gonna pass 5-6 liters of oil inside. Then we're gonna crank it and we're gonna continue passing oil inside, you know, to don't run dry. So the next video, that's what you're gonna see on the next video. The next video is gonna be inside of the car, inside of the engine bay here, and you're gonna see me with the fitting, pumping oil inside. That's it for now. And you have the heat shield. Alright, you have also the heat shield for the starter. Comes from this side. Lovely. We are looking good. Don't forget the 2 clamps that are up, because you put the bracket, so these 2 are loose. Alright, fine. That's it, finished. For now, at least. The helicoil makes the difference on the ignition coils and the intercoolers. Before it was on the air, not anymore. Lovely. Thank you.